What's good, y'all? It's your boy AJ.
It's your boy Nick.
And this is Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast. We finally back in the studio, man.
Back in the studio, bro. It's been a couple, weeks. Been busy. We had the holidays, but, we got to give a special episode. Holiday season.
It's the end of the
Holiday
year.
season!
Holiday season, bitch. But nah, it's literally the end of the year.
It's the end of the year.
It's the end of the year, dog. So
Fuck.
it is only right that we talk about 2021 as a whole. Our favorite songs, favorite albums, artists. We got a list of categories for y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I made a lot of categories.
You did.
I have a number of categories.
We're doing the big.
Doing it big.
Doing the big for the end of the year.
Grammy Awards. Hip Hop
Right.
Vibes Grammys.
There it is. Hashtag. We're going to make this a yearly thing. All right, how you want to start it?
We could start with...
Actually, before we do this, there has been a lot of stuff that happened that we didn't get to talk about together. Like, I talked about it, on, some other episodes, some solo episodes that I did. But, have you seen the Versus battle with Bone Thugs and 3 6?
Nah.
Did you hear about it, though?
I didn't hear about it either.
You didn't hear about it?
No, I didn't hear about it.
Busy Bones about to get in a fight with 3 6.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
No way. Damn.
Yeah, man. So basically, everybody was talking shit. You know how rappers and shit do. They were talking shit. He like, before we start, all you ugly motherfuckers ain't gonna be talking shit on me when I'm on stage. And Juicy J was like, suck my dick. As soon as Busy heard that, he just threw a bottle at him.
Oh, shit.
It was a water bottle, but still, he threw a bottle at him. And then like 3 6 Entourage just cut through the line and just try to still off on him.
Oh, shit.
I was like, damn, bro. He apologized maybe 10, 15 minutes later. Came back up and they did crossroads. And it was cool.
Yeah.
But that's still one of my favorite versus battles though. Despite the fight, that's two of my favorite hip hop groups of all time. So that shit was lit though. They had a lot of albums that did come out. Like Rick Ross dropped a new album. Wiz Khalifa did an album with Ricardo and Slick.
Yeah, I saw that. I didn't listen to it yet though.
Yeah, that's just fire.
Fire.
Yeah. Birdman dropped a joint with
NBA
Youngboy.
Yeah.
Tory Lanez dropped a joint. Alicia Keys dropped a joint. Russ. Oh, Big Boy and Sleepy Brown did an album together.
Oh, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
That's dope. I saw today. Roddy Ricch dropped an album.
Oh, I just saw that too. Yeah. I was like, damn. Yeah, that was going with this list though.
Yeah, man.
Categories.
We want to start. I think we could start with the more basic ones, like the best song and shit. Best song, best overall song, best overall artist, best overall album. We could start with that.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. Your list, you go first.
I'll start it off. Yeah, so I think what I put for best song. I put for best song. I had a couple. But I think I'll first define the category. I think best song is I have a different category for the hottest song, which is kind of like a distinction. So I'll define that. Best song is the content is well thought out. It's well put together. You know what I mean? It's I guess that's the best way to put it. You know what I mean? It's not like a freestyle or some shit. But so I put My Life. By J. Cole, 21 Savage, and Maury.
That's the best song?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I put for the year. And then I put so Wilshire. So that song that off of Tyler the Creator.
Yeah.
That was the most random. That's a random one. I wouldn't put that in the same category as best song. I would actually put it somewhere else. I would put as a runner up to My Life would be Up by Cardi B. Which I put as the hottest song. I put Up by Cardi B, being the most memorable ones for me. So we start with that, and then you want to do best artist.
Yeah,
or
we'll do that.
Best artist. I gave it to a British rapper who goes by Dave, and I gave it to him because I had never really heard of him before. He put out an album last year. His album is unbelievably good. It's so good. When I finished it, I thought I listened to a Kendrick album. The level of artistry, what he's talking about. He's got some deep subject matter. He's got a lot to say. So that's why I put him as best artist. I feel overall he had a very eclectic album. It was a really, really good album. And so that's why I put for best album, I put his album We're All Alone in It Together. And then I put for runner up was The House Is Burning and Call Me If You Get Lost, Tyler the Creator. So I'll just start there. You can
Call Me If You Get Lost. So artists, I put Tyler the Creator, cause like Tyler, like each year, like he steps his game up as far as like the albums go, from like Goblin to Bastard to Wolf. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about Cherry Bomb, but from Flower Boy to Igor to Call Me If You Get Lost, he's just like upped his like creativity each album, each project, and he just gets better and better each time. What I like about this album is because I also put this as album of the year for me, because like he focused more on the rapping. Like his last album, he was doing more singing type stuff for real. He got back into his bag as for like lyricism, like the punchlines and all that shit. Like he used to do back in the day. So like that's why I put it as album of the year. I put him as artist. Song is a toss up between Up and Industry Baby by Lil Nas X.
Oh yeah,
that was popping too. Yeah, so yeah, I haven't had a chance to listen to his album yet, but I heard good reviews from him. So
I heard the album.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay. As far as best song for now, I'll probably say My Life as well.
Why you say My Life?
It's the hook for me. Like it's so relatable. Cause like it's 2021, we lost a lot of people like COVID and there's like other stuff like that. So like I resonated with the hook in particular, just because I've been going through kind of some of the same shit. So that's why I put it as best song for me. Yeah.
I thought it was a great. I put it. This is to expand upon my point. I put it there because I think it covers a lot of different subject matter in one song. You got 21 Savage, who's like, talking his usual shit. Mm-hmm. J. Cole, who's talking a little bit. He has like, he's talking shit, but there's also some social stuff. And then Murray, who's just got that great chorus. I feel like it's like the most complete song of the year that was also like a hit as well. So that's why I put it as the best song of the year. It kind of hit all those different categories. Approachable, accessible, you can play it whenever, but also, also has like some heart in it, you know what I mean? It's not just like, that's why I put for me, the hottest song was Up, because I thought like just from the overall, her flow to like the simplicity of the beat, that was like, it was just so memorable. But I wouldn't say it was like the best song.
Yeah.
That's why I put like best, like, so for me, that's why I made another category. I made my most listened to / favorite is different than the best. That's what I did with this list. So I have we can run through some of those. So for me, like my most listened to song was Lay With You. Actually, like, and I looked on Spotify, like that was like one of my favorites. That one and Headshots. So he was my top listened to hip hop artist for 2021 that put out like an album in 2021. Isaiah Rashad. So I put him there, and for most listened to artists, he was also there, and most listened to favorite album. So I differentiate between like the best, like I kind of do like the critical kind of like critiques, kind of like the best, and then I have my favorite. So that's what I did. But I definitely like Tyler. Tyler's project was really good, and that's why I'm gonna put Wilshire. I think I'm saying it right, Wilshire.
Yeah. I'm
gonna put that with one of the best songs for me, because that song was ridiculously good. Like it was really. Cat was like near the end of the album.
Yeah.
And I thought like
it was like a 7-8 minute joint.
Yeah, it was like at the end of the album, and he just like starts telling this story. It was like so relatable and so like, I don't think I've ever heard like a song that was that like specific. Like the way he's talking about like this love story. Like it was just so honest. I was like really taken aback. I was like, well, what the fuck is going on? He's like really just telling this. You know what I mean? And that's something I always loved about rap, is when people just talk. They just really like, they're just talking in a room to you. And that something about that song like really struck me more than any of the other songs on the album. I didn't think it was like the hottest song or anything like that. It's not like a banger at all.
Yeah.
But I did put for best throwback vibe. What's your name? That definitely in terms of all like the songs, like that was such a throwback kind of vibe. The video. Like everything about it was like real throwback. I put that on there. And we'll get to my producer thing, but best producer rapper absolutely goes to Tyler the Creator. Because that shit's crazy that he produced that whole album.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, he does that with most of his albums though.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Like, I'm not as up on his stuff as you are.
Oh, true. And you can tell that, like Pharrell was, like, a big influence with his production and stuff like that. What would you say, like, if you had to pick, like, your top 5 favorite, like, projects that came out this year, what would you pick?
Top 5. My top 5 favorite, Tyler would be on it. Isaiah Rashad would be on it. Dave would be on it. I'd probably put Doja Cat on it, actually. Because Doja Cat's, like, I mean, she's like not a, she raps, right? But I wouldn't say she's like just a rapper. She's like a singer, pop artist, rapper, like kind of, she just kind of does whatever the fuck she wants.
Yeah.
Right? And so I thought the album was really good. So I'll put that, and then I'll put J. Cole. So that's 4. And then I might put, what's the boy called? Baby Keem. I thought Baby Keem was really solid. I thought I gave it my award for best debut album. I put Melodic Blue. I like the songs. Debut album? Yeah, he hadn't put out like a I think it was his debut album. You know what I mean, like album. He had mixtapes before that. I'm pretty sure, but that I would say I think it's appropriate to call it like his debut because it was the first like album that really got pushed. It had like big features on it. All the other ones, like, I don't think he had really features before on his albums. He did some tracks with Travis Scott, whatever. But this was his proper like album that got a lot of coverage. It got Kendrick on it. Like it was first PG Lang album. So it was a big moment. And overall, it wasn't my favorite album of the year, but I thought it was really solid. And I liked it. So I put that as number 5. So again, like it'd be number 1 would be House is Burning. Number 2 would be probably The Off Season. And then Planet Her, and then Tyler the Creator, and then Melodic Blue. That's what I would put.
If I had to pick my top 5, this isn't in order, but The House is Burning, Call Me If You Get Lost.
I forgot Dave.
Let me see. Probably Off Season. Both of Logic joints.
Oh, you gotta make room for your boy.
Yeah, because fucking the Planetary Destruction joint was lit, but also Bobby Cherry 203 was hot too. So I'll probably put Planetary Destruction on there. And what's that for? Actually, Wiz's new joint, Wiz Got Wings. I'll put that joint up there. Yeah.
I gotta get that one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you the Dave one because that one.
Oh, bet.
That one is like.
Honorable mention on Florence 2 by Wale. Yeah, that was a good album too. There was a lot of good albums that came out this year.
I put Melodic Blue as an honorable mention because I actually messed up my order. Okay. My order should be Dave, House is Burning, Off Season, Planet Her, and then Tyler. I like the Tyler album more than I like Baby Keem's album. So I put Baby Keem as honorable mention.
Walk us through the other categories you got, dog.
Yeah, I got so many, bro.
Right.
I make a bunch of like twerk beats now, and I do a lot of that. I'm like trying to own that fucking lane on online, my store, and check me out on BeatStars, Nick Neighbors Productions. But I put Thought Shit for that category. It's pretty easy, Megan Thee Stallion. Just gonna take that one.
Yeah.
Hands on Your Knees. That's pretty easy. That's gotta be the best one for that, like dance song. And then I put most emotional songs. So I don't listen to a lot of Rod Wave. My boy, shout out Vaunt. My boy Vaunt. He listens to a lot of Rod Wave, and he put me on that one. It is really emotional. I mean, it's really emotional. The video too is crazy. It's really emotional. And I like that song. So I put that as like the most emotional song. That's like the tearjerker song. Make you cry. That song's got the choir on the chorus. It's really good. It's really, really fucking good. So I put that on there. And then I put the catchiest song. There's a couple ones. I put Up. Because it's just super catchy from the first line. You know, my wife always is rapping it. I heard it. What she say? I just forgot the first word, but it's just, I just heard this.
The pussy. I know that's right.
Literally all the lines. I'm blanking literally the first line, but
I don't remember the first line.
But just said I was ugly. Like, you know what I mean? The first line, like, it's just catchy. It's every single line is catchy. Like, it's just catchy and catchy and catchy and catchy. Like, everything is catchy. So that's why I put it as the catchiest. The second one though is Way Too Sexy, Drake.
Oh yeah.
Because it's just one of those songs.
It's something simple, yeah.
It's just funny. Like it's just funny and like that's actually my favorite song off the Drake album, to be honest.
I think my favorite one was Knife Talk.
Knife Talk
with 21 Savage and Project
Pat.
There's a version on YouTube where they take out Drake's verse.
That's your favorite Drake song. Huh? That's that song. The one without him on it. And then the third one I put was Twinning Them by Coi Leray. It's really just real catchy. Super catchy. Okay. My wife's singing it too. And I put I'll keep running it down. I put funniest song. I put Too Sexy because it's just funny. Like every time I hear it,
and the video's funny too.
The video's funny. Like, and I actually think one of the few songs where I feel like Drake's actually having fun, like on the track. So I actually thought, true. He sounds so fucking bored when he's rapping most of the time now, but he sounded fun in that one. And yeah, I think that covers the songs. I put best crossover song. I put Payday. That's the one I didn't say. Crossover song, like one that's
that's the one with Doja Cat and Young Thug.
Young Thug, yeah, I thought that one was really dope. It's just dope singing and Young Thug rapping is dope. Yeah, and then I got my producer category. I don't know if you want me to do that or whether you want to elaborate on some of the other ones.
I know you can go on that one, man.
Yeah, so producer category, I put best beat as Up, and for me, that's the best beat. For me, like. It's so fucking simple. I made an entire remake, every single sound of that beat. It is so fucking simple. From the little bed creaking sound, which I put in like all my beats now.
Everybody uses that joint now.
Right, it's like everyone uses it, and just like the simplicity of the piano, everything's so simple. Like I like beats that are just so simple. They speak to so many people. Those are the kind of beats I'm trying to really make. So I thought it was just the best beat. It was just like it had space. It was fun. It was just perfect for Cardi. But it wasn't my favorite beat of the year. My favorite beat was... It's kind of a tie. There's a couple of them. But I put What You Said by Isaiah Rashad. I just love the vibe on that. The synth. Like that. So that's the one I'm going to listen to more because that's more my favorite. I wouldn't say it's the best beat of the year. It wasn't the beat of the year, but I really liked it. And then Lay With You. Just the way it's like... It's jazzy and it's smooth. And there's that like... vocal sample that kind of drones like on the beat. It's just so fucking dope. It is so dope. And then I put like 5 beats. I mean, I couldn't help myself. I'm a producer. I put Payday. That one I also made a complete remake of because I was just so interested in it. And it's just dope. The arrangement of it, the way it switches up for Young Thug's verse and has a build up. It has like a really detailed arrangement that I like. I put Ski in there. That's another one of my favorite beats of the year. Wheezy is one of my favorite producers. And,
Wheezy did that.
He killed that shit.
Yeah, he definitely did
that. So I put that. And then I put Most Daring Production was Twerkulator by Spice Girls. When I heard that, bro, I was literally like, wow, like, as a producer, like, or even as an artist, you like really commit to something. I always respect that. Twerkulator is by far not my favorite beat of the year, but Twerkulator is like, I respect the fact they committed to the 80s sound. Like they fucking committed to it. Like they literally just sampled the fuck out of the song.
They really did.
They just like copy and pasted it. But I thought it was like, wow, like in a way, a lot of rap songs have been going that way, like especially the female rappers. A lot of them are pulling from 80s breaks, especially New Orleans bounce music and shit like that, and also bass music from Miami. So they being from Miami, they just took that shit and just
ran with it.
And it was just so 80s. I mean, honestly, I don't like the song. I don't like the song, but I thought it was just daring. They really went full fucking 80s on that shit. But I put best producer. I put my boy Weezy again because he was on 5 number 1 albums this year, which is I think the most out of any producer, and he's just still so sought out after for a good reason. But I wouldn't say he was my favorite though. My most listened to was Cal Banks off of Isaiah Rashad's album. He did a whole bunch of joints, and him and Hollywood Cole off of produced a lot of Isaiah Rashad's joints. And then just a couple last ones. Best beat leaser, my boy Jose Beats. That's So that's the best online producer award. That's a special new award I'm gonna put out there, and that's for producers like me that do a lot of their business online. Don't do as much music industry stuff. I'm gonna put him there because he's been a fucking giant. He's taught me so much, and he's also he's from Stafford, Virginia.
Oh shit.
He's from Northern Virginia too, so he's local too. So shout out Jose, and I think it wraps it up, bro. That's pretty much everything, man.
Yeah, that's
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But I focused you on the whole with the production with the sprinkler shit. How like that kind of like paying odes like the 80s type shit. I talked about this in my last episode with London Drugs. Cause you know how a lot of their samples from like the 70s to 80s type shit, and they literally just like copy and paste and just rapping over. Adding the snares and all that shit too. But like, and that's how it was done back in the day. Cause think about fucking rappers to like.
Right.
They literally just copied and paste from Shake Good Times.
Right.
Yeah, Good Times. They just copied and pasted it, rapped over it, and then boom, you got rappers to like.
Right.
So I kind of like when, especially with like new art, like the newer generation of artists, kind of like pay ode to like how sampling used to be.
Yeah.
Sampling now is like so creative, so versatile. You could like chop shit up to the point where like you won't even know it's a sample, or you won't even recognize it. So I just like how they pay ode, like I kind of like the copy. As long as you do it right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you just literally just copy and paste it, don't change shit up at all, type shit, then like, nah. Kind of like how who did that shit? Like Summer Walker, he did some of her songs.
Oh yeah.
Or like Tory Lanez. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't really like that.
Yeah,
it's so copy.
It's like switch it up a little bit, add something to it, change the pitch, something. You know what I'm saying?
You just put like a filter on it. That's it. You just put a filter on it and then new drums, and that's like all.
Yeah.
That was enough for me. I hear what you mean.
Yeah.
A little more creativity.
So what would you say is the number one song? If you had to pick, like just like the number one song of the year.
What song of the year? Damn.
Right, that's kind of hard.
I probably lean number one song. So again, we're talking about
from like an non-biased perspective.
Non-biased is gonna be up for me.
Up.
Yeah.
I'll say either up. I'll say either that or Industry Baby.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, I forget to include him in the rap conversation.
Yeah.
Cause he's kind of like Doja Cat in that way.
Yeah, that's true too.
If I put Doja Cat in here, then I should put him in here. I really.
That's true. Yeah.
Cause he does rap. Like he does rap.
Yeah.
Like I like his song Scoop. I like that one.
Oh yeah.
But Industry Baby.
Yeah, I'll put that up there. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. I can't believe I didn't make a category for this, man.
What?
Best white rapper. How the fuck? Jack Harlow. His music's okay. That for me that's good. He's not Vanilla Ice. That's good.
Right. There it is.
I'll take that. He stays in his lane. Man. He stays in his lane.
Right.
And I like that. Right. Good. Stay in his lane. Don't try to get too big. Don't try to be Eminem. You don't have to work.
He's funny. He's funny as shit too.
He's funny. I like him, man. He's just
like they say you can't play basketball. Why they say that? Look at me.
He knows, man. He knows.
No, it was him, man. What's the big dude? I forgot he been hanging with. I forgot his name.
Rapper?
Rapper? No, I don't think he's rapper. He's just like, I forgot his name.
Oh, the white boy, the NBA player. What's his name? You talking about the NBA player?
No, that was like some big dude.
I don't know.
But anyway, so like, they were just like asking each other questions. Like he was like, what's your top vaccination spot? Like vaccination spot.
Vaccination.
Right. I'm just reading the cards. The dude looked at it. That says vacation, dumbass.
Yeah, he's funny, man.
Hell yeah.
He's one of the rappers that.
Damn, man, it's really the end of the year.
I know, man.
This is a long 2021.
Man. It's crazy, man.
Yeah. But 2022 is gonna be even better. We'll have a whole bunch of new content. We're going to finish up the list.
Yes, sir.
We got 8 more years to go?
Yeah, something like that.
Right. Got to finish that joint up. We're gonna start doing videos soon.
Yeah.
Once I get all that situated, we're gonna have like live video, maybe not, but live videos. Have more guests on the show.
Everything, man. Everything bigger, everything better.
Hell yeah. Oh, you gotta say RP DMX, RP Black Rob, RP Shock G.
Oh, there's a whole bunch.
It was a whole bunch of people that bad, bro. RP Young Dolph.
Oh my god.
We lost a lot of people, and I know I'm missing some people. I apologize if I miss them, but those were really like the big ones.
Yeah, Young Dolph. We didn't talk on that shit.
Yeah.
We're actually gonna talk about that at some point. I mentioned talking about it. I think I talked to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
We definitely gotta talk about that. But yeah, despite all that, despite all COVID and everything else, that this has been a decent 2021.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? We started our podcast this year.
Yes, sir.
Season 1 is officially ending.
Yes, sir.
And like I said, next year is gonna be even better.
Even better, bigger, better, more guests.
New music. New setup, like all that shit.
New sound,
hell yeah. Got the mic here. Got our new mic here.
They know.
You can hear the quality. Yeah. But yeah, we here.
We here, baby. We here, baby.
We here on New Year's Eve. We about to get lit after this. So
yes, sir.
That being said, your boy AJ.
It's your boy Nick.
This is Hip Hop Vibes, the podcast. Catch you next time. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Deuces.